All right, look around me. The barn's empty. You know what that means? In this case anyway, it means truck show weekend. Let me show you what we got going. All right guys, so it is a chilly and dreary and wet day. And unfortunately, tomorrow's gonna be the same. But I think Sunday is gonna be all right. So here's the rundown. As you can see, we are loaded up, chained down, ready to go. And yes, I'm too lazy to walk, so I am driving. That's just how this works. So you can see, there's the Lodestar, bedless, chained down to the gooseneck. We've done our pre-trip, we've done our light check. Everything's good. We got the fifth wheel plate on the trailer. We're hooked up. We got a canopy in case we need to stay out of the rain. We got all sorts of tools and chair and towels and cleaning supplies, and I gotta put my tripod in there. Forgot about that. I literally just washed the Lodestar in the driveway to get the dust off of it. That way we don't have dirty water spots. We just have water spots to wipe down if we get lucky enough to have it be dry one day. The L9000 I haven't done a darn thing to besides pre-trip it because she is gonna get filthy, fellas. So here's the rundown. This is what's going on. Tomorrow, this is Friday afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it, about 5 o'clock on Friday. I'm done. We're loaded up. We got everything we need, hopefully, knock on wood. Tomorrow morning, around about 8 a.m., I'm going to pull out of here with the whole rig, and I'm going to drive to Imlay City, Michigan, and I'm going to I'll put the flyer in right now. But this is the Eastern Michigan Motor City, I don't know which you technically want to call it, but it's at the Eastern Michigan Fairgrounds in Imlay City, Michigan, and it is the Motor City division or Motor City chapter of the ATHS, the American Truck Historical Society, which I am a member of. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the whole shooting match over to Imlay City. It's about 45 minutes-ish from here. And we are going to unload the Lodestar. We're going to register the Lodestar and the L9000. That's a 2-day event. Saturday, October 14th and Sunday, October 15th. So we're just going to register both trucks. We're going to park the Lodestar, and I hope they let me save a spot for the L9000 right next to it. If they don't, it is what it is. But and then we're gonna hang out for to be honest with you, not very long, probably not at all. And then we're gonna drop the trailer at the fairgrounds. There's a little lot we can park it at, so that's gonna go bye-bye. And then we're gonna take the L9000 and we're gonna bobtail it down to the Dying Breed Diesel show in Columbiana, Ohio, which for me is about a 5-hour run each way. So bobtailing it will make it a whole lot easier. We can run flat out in the old direct drive 9-speed and be running 70, 72 mile an hour. And hopefully the weather's not too bad. And yeah, we're gonna stay down there until the show's over, 7:30, 8 o'clock, whatever it is. And then we're gonna bobtail it right back and probably hit, back home 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I'm gonna catch some Z's in the house. And then the following morning, Sunday morning, I'll take the L9000 right on back to Imlay City. And we'll get it parked and we'll get both trucks wiped down because it's, cross my fingers, it's supposed to rain all day Saturday, just like it rained most of the day today. But it is supposed to be dry on Sunday. Not a pretty day. It's going to be a dreary, cloudy, cool day, but it's supposed to be dry. So cross your fingers. And yeah, then my little nephew is going to be with us, and at least a kid or two of mine that feels like going, and my wife's going to come out, and we're going to hang out, and we're going to check out some trucks and enjoy the day, and then we'll take the whole rig back home with us here and get everything unloaded and put away. This will be the last 2 shows I'm going to for the season. I didn't get to as many as I wanted, but I made it to, it'll be a total of 4. yeah, not enough. But between stuff on the house and vacations and weddings, we had more going on than I wanted. So next year I'm hoping to get to more. All right, time to go. What's up, guys? Well, we're on our way. Game day decision, though. I mean, the windows are all fucking fogged up because it's raining ridiculously, just like they said it was gonna. It's gonna be a wet weekend. But if you can see out that back window right now, we got the defroster going like crazy. It was fine until I got in. It screwed it all up. But if you can see out that back window, oh, my poor truck getting all dirty. You would see that there's no trailer behind me and there's no Lone Star. So the original game plan, I think I said, was to go drop all that at Eastern Michigan Fairgrounds in Imlay City. And yeah, we're not doing that. Well, this is not the Lone Star. I was shifting to 10 speed instead of a 9. It's hard to do. It's hard to switch. I drove the Lone Star most recently, I believe. But at any rate, I'm not taking that damn trailer in the Lone Star and getting sopping wet. I'm already running about a half hour behind this morning. And by taking that whole trip out of the equation, I am no longer behind at all. I'm slightly maybe ahead. So, and with weather, we don't need to be behind and rushing it. Bobtailing 5 hours in a major fall storm. That just seems a little silly to me. So, we are going to just take the Lone Star tomorrow. I don't think there's going to be hardly any trucks at the damn show today anyway. It's supposed to rain all day. Tomorrow looks a lot better. So, why go to all that trouble? We got to go back there tomorrow anyway. I thought it'd be cool to have the truck sitting there. It's on it. So, alright, we're off. Once the friggin' windows unfogged, maybe I'll let you see a little bit of the trip. We made it 18 miles. So let me show you the two problems that reared their ugly head. So about halfway here, wipers quit working. Kind of a problem, you know, on a day like this where we got to run, I don't know, 350 miles, whatever frick it is. But that was easy. That was just this connector. This side of the connector over here was loose and she lost connection. So that's an easy fix. I can see it's an old, might require a zip tie on a permanent basis. But the other problem, then I literally get a block down the road from the shop. I was gonna grab a little fuel and sort of fix the wipers, and my throttle's stuck. So I don't know if you guys can see, but what's happening is, it's an easy one, kind of, is it's loose on the shaft. So yeah. Let's see if we can perch this girl up here so you can see. So the throttle moves, pivots on this shaft down here that you can't really see, and there's just a through bolt and a tension. It's a tension bolt basically, and it's loose. So so we've got to get that pulled off, make sure that throttle shaft is returned to idle, and then slip that back on. So let's get that done so we can get back on the road. All right, guys, well, we got that throttle shaft off. I mean, the throttle shaft itself is fine. It was just this, and it's this crappy bolt. It's a fine thread, and it is whopped. Honestly, I probably didn't have it tight enough because it's whopped, and I should have just replaced the damn thing. So I'm gonna go see if I've got any proper size nuts and bolts around here, and if not, there's a hardware store a couple blocks away. All right, no bolts, but luckily this happened where it happened. I'm really glad this happened here. I had made the decision to be running ahead a little bit. Now I won't be ahead anymore, but oh well. But we've got trucks galore. All right, let's do this. All right, guys, well, we're back running. That's working right. And yeah, you can't see them, but wipers are working right. So let's try this again. first toll plaza, whatever you want to call it, rest area, east of 280 on the turnpike, and everything's going good after our little issues. She's holding up good, running good. Man, this thing is freaking squirrely in the rain. You got to be careful braking. I've had the SN want to start coming around on me. Luckily, I was going slow enough that I could manage it, but you gotta, this slick asphalt, whew, she's squirrely, boys.
gave you a few pictures there, but I spent my whole time, as usual, talking to people I know, people I met, and just plain talking about trucks. It's kind of the unfortunate part about truck shows is I don't ever get any video or photos like I want to, but that's okay. That's the whole reason we go. So I'll post, you see the pictures I posted there, but we're closed the show. It's about 7:15 now, so I've never been here, so I don't know how this goes, but it's the parade of lights at the end, and I'll scoot on out of here and drive the 5 hours back to Michigan. Light parade, you can see my wonderful, my green, pretty sweet. But and not that we need to go 100 miles an hour, but the police escort is keeping this at like 10. So it's a little bit of an underwhelming parade, but it's cool. Good trucks. Nice anybody. I don't see anybody. So, few people downtown.
Damn automatic. Yeah, January.
People on the CV. Turn that down a little bit. But anyway, yeah, it's fun. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're so close to home, but I had to stop at a rest area because my old ass knees couldn't take it anymore. Oh, little quarter fenders need to. Oh, little quarter fenders need to be tightened up. That's what they need. Well, we gotta stretch my knee, especially my right one. Oh my goodness. There. Quarter fenders look a little better. Let me turn you around here. Well, the old gal is running good, let me tell you. Oh man, it feels so good to stretch my legs. Yeah, so we're in Fenton, Michigan. We're about, I say probably, I'm guessing 40 miles from home, 30 miles, something like that. And she has done great the whole way. Once we got the throttle shaft and the wiper arm fixed. Oh yeah, usually I stop, but I just push straight through. Stop and got a cup of coffee in Columbiana, whatever you say, and I've been driving for about 4 hours straight. So my knees don't like this short little cab without a brake, but we're good now. Well guys, it's early the next morning. Well, it's not really very early anymore, but yeah, I got 2 cups of coffee. It's about 7:30. Oh, got home about just before 12:30. Alarm went off at 6. And normally that would be enough sleep for me, but it was just a long day. It was 10 hours of driving, 4 hours of show, and 2 hours of messing around, working on the truck, chasing bolts, you name it. But the truck did great. Other than on the way home, the throttle did start to act a little funny again. So I have a feeling the hardware store I went to get the replacement tension bolt for the throttle shaft, they didn't have, they did not have lock nuts. And because it was quarter 28, and I could have gone to just quarter, but I don't know. I figured it was quarter 28 for a reason, and I've got, and they're stainless, but some quarter 28 lock nuts. So I have a feeling that's what we're gonna find. So I'm gonna mess with that, and we're gonna tighten up the nuts on the quarter fenders because they had loosened up a little bit, and then we're gonna give her a bath, hook her up to the trailer, and head out to the next show.
Alright guys, well, we made it back from the show in Imlay City, the ATHS Eastern Michigan chapter, and it took me literally almost 2 hours to wipe both of these trucks down because the roads were still wet on the way there, even though I washed it. So we basically had to kind of rewash again, but you can see we got her all shined up. They're getting wet again at the moment because of course it started raining again on the way home, but hey, we'll survive. Got this old girl warming up. We're gonna get everything off the trailer and we're gonna get it parked. And I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna make some delicious tacos. If I still drank, I would have myself I guess she quit working. I'd pour myself a nice drink, but I don't, so you know, I'm just gonna relax and rest because it was a long weekend. And don't get me wrong, I love trucks and I love driving this thing, but it's just a lot of running. And of course tomorrow I got to get up and I am delivering this flatbed and this hoist from the Lodestar to the buyer, so, and that's about a 3-hour run, and I got some tires to pick up, so, but we'll be in the pickup, and that's just a smidge more comfortable. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on my weekend of truck shows. As always, I hope y'all have a great week. Take care. See you on the next one.